Hi there. My name is Rosalind Bishop. I will be a junior in the theater department, and for my Antigone audition, I will be performing the monologue portrayed by Helena in the play All Is Well That Ends Well. Then I confess, here on my knee, before high heaven and you, that before you and next unto high heaven, I love your son. My friends were poor, but honest, so's my love. Be not offended, for it hurts not him that he is loved of me. I follow him not by any token of presumptuous suit, nor would I have him till I do deserve him, yet never know how that desert should be. I know, I love in vain. I strive against hope, yet in this captious and untenable sieve, I still pour in the waters of my love, and lack not to lose still. I have read Antigone multiple times, in high school, and also in a GHS class I took last year called Global Women, Rights and Resistance. We really studied the script, and I learned more about Antigone than I ever thought I knew. One of the biggest questions everyone asks when they read the script: why did she risk her own life to bring Polynesians back to their throne, to their kingdom, to their home? She knew that he was considered a tyrant for leaving the kingdom, deserting her family. Yet, she was willing to bring his corpse back to their solid ground, to their throne, and put him laid down to rest where he was supposed to be. And I believe that she was driven by her grief. Grief is one of the most dark, most powerful, most captivating, most gloomy, most saddening atmosphere you could ever possibly involve. And that's life. You will be put in these situations where you can lose someone that you love so dearly. And this force is just put inside of you that you just can't get out of. I first experienced grief when I was 11 years old, when I lost my grandfather. I was so close to him, and he was so supportive of everything that I did. That was the first time I ever felt this atmosphere, this darkness, this sadness, this overwhelmingly gloomy, all around darkness that just captivated my soul. And I wasn't sure how to deal with it. But I pushed forward so that my grandfather could see that I was not being brought down by his death, but I was living my life to the fullest in his name, in his glory. And that's what I know Antigone did for her brother. Yes, she had two brothers. One was a tyrant, one was the king. One was laid to rest in the ground, had a proper burial. One was left to rot on the ground, eaten by animals, his bones left to be scattered. But she was willing to go against her kingdom. Her life was on the line. She was grieving, losing her brothers. But she was willing to be the stronger person against grief. To bring Polyneices back and bury his body where he belonged. I could not think of a more strong and powerful and just, there's no words to describe the powerful Antigone character. She's one of the strongest women I've ever read about. Such a strong influence for women today who are growing up in such dark and terrible times. Antigone was one of those influences for me. She is so strong, so brave, and she was willing to risk her own life for her brother's sake. I want to be able to live a life where I am strong, I am confident, I am brave, where I'm not brought down by grief, but it makes me stronger. And that's the kind of woman that I want to be for the rest of my life. Thank you.